Now we have a couple of guys here who are going to be the key guys to watch. We've got Richard Olsen on the inside in the red. New Zealand 1500 metre champion. He's in pretty good form. Ran 4 flat for the mile a couple of weeks ago in Christchurch. We've got Gareth Hyatt's now come to the lead. Gareth Hyatt's 3:38 runner. He's previous World Championship representative for New Zealand 1500 in Osaka. And Gareth's actually looking to make a little pretty honest pace here from the looks of this. So we have Gareth Hyatt leading, coming through the first 300 metres, with Richard Olsen, former New Zealand 1500 metre champ, sitting in behind him. Tom Osborne, former New Zealand junior 800 metre champion, behind him. Hamish Carson, well performed new senior, certainly making his presence felt in the senior grades this year. And Lewis Jenkin, another former well-performed junior, sitting in fourth. And they come through in about 64 seconds, so it's certainly not a fast pace to start off. We know the wind has been slowing some races down here this afternoon, but with the whole pack sitting in there, it looks as though it might be a tactical affair today. And it looks as though we have James List making a move to the front to try and get things moving. So it is James List has gone to the front and injected a bit of pace here. We've got Gareth Hyatt, Richard Olsen, Tom Osborne, certainly the favourites of today's race, all lining themselves up there. We have Andrew Davidson, another athlete who's moved himself into the 1500 metre ranks this year with a recent 8:05 3000 metre performance in Christchurch a couple of weeks ago. So all the big players are certainly in there coming up at 800 metres. And they're coming through in 2:09, so although they appeared to speed up, pace hasn't really got going until Andrew Davidson comes to the front and makes a big burst. And this is certainly starting to spread things out in the back of the field now, with a couple of guys dropping off. So now we have Andrew Davidson started to make a big move. Gareth Hyatt, Tom Osborne, Richard Olsen, Hamish Carson. Looks like we have Matt Lambert now getting up onto that front pack. James List and Lewis Jenkin just starting to drop off, and we have Sam Kidd, Stefan Smith, David Catherwood, and I think William Doney. But we have Andrew Davidson with a solid 5 metre lead as he goes in with a lap to go, coming through in 2:53. Hamish Carson's the first to make a move to try and go after him. We have Gareth Hyatt, Richard Olsen, Matthew Lambert and Tom Osborne all looking dangerous sitting in behind. And Tom Osborne decides it's time for him to make a move. About a 61 second lap for that lap, and Tom Osborne and Gareth Hyatt, Richard Olsen, the fastest guys in this field, starting to make their presence felt. And we've got 200 to go, we've got 3:22. So Gareth Hyatt now leading, Richard Olsen started to move with him, Tom Osborne trying his best to hold on. Hamish Carson could be dangerous in the last 150 metres, staying in contact. Matt Lambert now back in 5th. Andrew Davidson, who done all that work in the second and last lap, is starting to drop off a bit. But we have Gareth Hyatt. Richard Olsen possibly trying to come up on the inside, but Gareth Hyatt making sure there's no room for him coming through there. So Gareth Hyatt will take the 1500 metres ahead of Richard Olsen, with Tom Osborne 3rd, Hamish Carson 4th, Matt Lambert 5th, Andrew Davidson 6th and Lewis Jenkins 7th.